Hey, what's going on, everyone? Just gonna talk about the new update to Wing Fighter, and we all know that the Battle Pass has absolutely been worth it. And I know there's a lot of free players out there, and for me, even being a free player, that's okay. Invest into the Battle Pass, guys. It is worth all the money. It really is. Let me put it this way: you guys are gonna go out to lunch, potentially spend $15, $30 on a lunch. And to invest into the Battle Pass is a very big and good thing for you guys to do. A lot of times in these Battle Passes, there's hundreds of dollars worth of materials and items and weapons and different things like that. That if you were to, go after these singly, you could spend a lot of money doing it that way. So even if you're a free player, my suggestion to you guys is battle passes. And for the super new players getting into the game and you like the game, I'm gonna have to insist, buy the ad free. It is worth every single penny. You will get through your stages a lot faster. You'll get through the game faster. And so there are a couple things that I would highly suggest to invest in. Again, you heard what I said, guys. You guys are going to go out to a dinner or a lunch, and you're going to pay more than the battle pass. So let's get realistic here. Some of you are going to Starbucks and buying $9 coffees, for goodness sake. So if you're playing the game, you really like the game, you're trying to help the team out, you're trying to move forward just a little bit faster, battle pass. Yes, is it worth it? And so with the new update, they did change the battle pass into 3 battle passes. So right here, I am on the battle pass portion of how this works now. So for the old school and some of the newer players that did get to see the old battle pass, it was just one battle pass. And now you can see that they have 3 different versions of this. And all 3, are they worth it? I guess we're going to find out. And for me, I always save my diamonds. If you're with a good Legion, that's a good way, especially for the new players. How do I get diamonds? How do I keep from spending a ton of money on diamonds? Get with a good Legion. A lot of times, a good Legion, they're going to share diamonds that you can help pull. And this can be a crucial way, especially for a free player, to collect your diamonds. And so, me personally, on the start of every battle pass, I save my diamonds for this especially, and it's just me. But I'm trying to get, equipment. I'm trying to get things a little bit faster. And so, me personally, I buy into the battle pass and I will use diamonds to open these up pretty quickly so that I can navigate to maybe a weapon I'm trying to upgrade or different things like that. So, and the other cool part is I will do this in real time with you guys. I have invested into the battle passes. Now you heard what I said, passes. It used to be just one battle pass. You had your dailies that you can collect, and now they have 3 different versions that you can collect. And so, Allied Squadrons is the first one, Galactic Sagas, and Volley Vortex. And so we can sit here together and let's just see what it is. Now, when you buy the battle pass, you get the epic side. You can see that there's 2 sides. You get the free side if you don't buy into the battle pass, but if you buy into the battle pass, you get your epic side. And so, is it worth it? And so, let's go through. I'm going to go ahead and just pick these up in a row here. And you guys can see as I'm going down the list of what we are collecting here. And again, guys, if you're, trying to get these singly, in a lot of cases, you're going to spend a lot of money. And before I got into the battle pass, it says a 1,200% savings. So right there, it's telling you guys, I mean, is it worth it? If it's a 1,200% increase on what you're getting, absolutely. Again, you're going to go buy your Starbucks coffee, skip a day and get the battle pass. And so that's just my recommendation. And again, we'll keep going through these. But you can see I've already got a couple of keys for the chests. Here's some weapons right here. And here's another reason why I do my diamonds too, because as I'm going through here, I'm collecting some diamonds back as I'm doing this. But in some cases, I guess I'm an impatient player in some cases too, and I want to get that next weapon, and I want to see that next upgrade. And so I just learned a long time ago that these are worth it. And again, I will save my diamonds from collections with the team to be able to do this. And so this is just me. You guys don't have to do that, but you guys can see how many keys I've gotten. What, 15 or 20 keys for basically the Titan chests. And again, if you buy those outright, 50 of them or what, $99. So this battle pass is making it just so much more affordable. You don't have to invest $100 every single time to reap a pretty large benefit from these. So battle pass, battle pass, battle pass. So now that I've done this, to get both of them, I'll just click this bottom right side of the epic. And so there you go, 24 Titan chest keys alone. Then weapon choice box, 2 of those. I got 1,000 diamonds back. So and what really wasn't that big of an investment on diamonds to go ahead and open these up right away. So that's a pretty good payday. Now we'll go to Galactic Sagas and see, is it worth it? And so I'll do the same thing just so that you guys can see what happens here. And me personally, I wouldn't say from day one, I started playing the game like everybody else and wasn't sure if I was into it. And probably maybe a couple weeks, I was tired of watching ads. That was just a killer. It was a time killer, and that was my first purchase to the game was the ad free, and it was worth every single penny. So you free players, like I said, save $14 or whatever it is on the ad, and that one is crucial and a must. And then about a month into it, I bought the battle pass, and I realized right away that yeah, this is the way to go. I mean, it helped me again. You're seeing what's happening. I'm able to collect some of the stuff just a little bit faster without spending $1 million. And I would highly suggest to any player that really likes this game, you're trying to help out the team and grow just a little bit, not necessarily quicker, but a little bit quicker. I mean, there's a lot of benefits to doing this, guys. And again, you don't have to completely donate blood to invest into these battle passes. And as you see here, I mean, there is a lot of items, and there is a pretty big reward into doing this. You guys can see going down this list. Now the big one here for me is the Pilot R selectable chests here, or cards. And as you start growing and you're a bigger player, you're going to notice at first, you're going to say, oh man, I get a bunch of these R shards or cards or pilot cards or however you guys want to say this, and I have no problems with that. But let me tell you what, once you get a little bit more into the game and more into the game, those R's are very elusive and they become very hard to get. So careful as a new player, really think about what you're going after. And I'll just throw this in here while I'm doing the chest, just to give you guys just a little bit of a tip here. I'm going to throw out a couple more videos here in a little bit. I'm probably going to go over this again, but right there, that little R pack is, for a bigger player, worth gold. It's probably more valuable than the SR gold pack that you see to the right there. So that is worth it. And I'm going to do the same thing, guys. When you want to collect it all, if you do it the way that I just did it and you spend your diamonds, just click the right hand SR gold pack there, and it should open up. But right there, I mean, that's worth it for me, especially. Get some cards, and again in this pack, man, those R's are they're really rough to get. You know, like I said, I'm going to do another video here in a little bit. Maybe I'll go a little bit more deeper into what I'm meaning by this. But here is the second battle pass that you can get through the month. Here is the third Volley Vortex. So I'm going to do my diamonds here. Yeah, me personally, I want all this because there's so many things that I'm trying to accomplish in the game. And again, I saved my diamonds for this specifically because I have a lot of stuff that I want to do. And again, you do get some of the diamonds back doing it this way, as you guys can see. So, and no, you don't have to do it this way, but for me, I do again for the last time. I save my diamonds just so I can cruise through this, get these, and get all my items, and figure out what I'm going to do with them all once I collect them all. And there we go, guys. And so, how do we find a lot of these items once we get them through the battle pass is a good question. So if you go back to your main screen and you go to inventory, that's where you can start seeing and using some of these items. So we'll go into selectable SR drone shard chest. If I go in here, you can select now you need, I think it's 40. You can see right here it says 0 of 40. So once you use one of these, and I'll just do it anyways here, guys. I will use 3 here. I will use 3 here, and then I'll use my remaining onto my electrical SR drones. And so there we go. So the more I start collecting those, the more I can get a chance. Once you get to 40 on those, you can convert that into an actual SR drone is how that works. And so our drones. And it's basically the same thing here, guys. I can come in here, and maybe I'll do one just to help you guys out. I'll put... Let's just put them all in one. Why not? Just for the sake of the game here. Okay, and then let's say I do that just to help you guys out just a little bit. So look what happened. If you look at the bottom here, do you see where it says shard? How it has a little exclamation now? So now I can go in there and look what happens at the very top left there. It says fusible. And now that I use that special chest to do that, I can fuse that. And now I actually have an R electrical drone that I can use. So that's how that works there, guys. Going back to the R pilot shards, I will use them all at one time and use, and look what happens. I get some of the R shards here. And of course, when you're going to select pilots, they're going to ask for SR gold shards, the N shards, and the R shards. And again, these R shards, once you start becoming a bigger player, they are very elusive and they are hard to get. So again, I'm going to do another video about the new pilots and stuff, and maybe I'll go into a little bit more of a description on maybe what I would do. And so same with the SR pilot shard chest. I'm going to use them all because we are in the pilot event. And I think that's why they did this. And I do have another thing about the battle pass. A lot of players are concerned that they bought the battle pass and were like halfway through that battle pass. And a lot of players have been complaining that they didn't get their full battle pass. And so Wingfighter did come out and say if you didn't get your full battle pass, they are going to reimburse you the other half. So just to answer that question, if I already had the battle pass and they just changed this, I buy into these battle passes, what happens to my other stuff? Wingfighter is going to reimburse that to you guys. So just to make sure that that's clear. Now, selectable Titan chest. Again, some of these weapons, you know, they can be upwards, you know, $100 pretty easily if you try to buy these singly. And right here is one step closer to getting, you know, one of your weapons here. So very, very cool box. And the selectable Titan chest, now if you notice, the one is blue, so you need 3 blues to make a purple. But if you guys look here, there is a purple, and this one right here again can cost upwards of $100 to get if you're trying to buy it outright. So to do that battle, the battle passes now, it's worth every single penny. I mean, so it's $9 or $30 for hundreds of potentially hundreds of dollars worth of materials. And is it worth it? Yeah, 100%. And so this is what else we collected: random rare equipment. And I'll just do it right now for you guys for the sake of the game. And yeah, very cool stuff here. Again, even if you're a free player, get the battle pass, guys. Come on. I mean, it's well worth the money. Again, you heard me say it earlier. Skip over your coffee for the day and get your battle pass. That's just from me to you, especially if you like the game, you're playing the game, and you're with a team and you're trying to grow. Yeah, it's worth it. So hopefully this breaks it down just a little bit. You guys get a chance to see exactly what's in there, what you can do with it. One other thing here, again, I got the keys, and look, so there's basically the Titan chest that I can use 25 keys on. That alone, 25 keys is about $50 by itself, just by itself. So is it worth it? Yeah, you guys, you see all the items and all the different things that I was able to get out of that for $30, and right here alone there's $50 worth of keys. So it's kind of a no-brainer on this portion. And again, I'll push the ad-free, guys, especially for the new players. If you're into the game a little bit, get the ad-free. You can thank me down the road. So, okay, guys, well, this is the first video that I'm going to do on the new updates, and hopefully you guys got a chance to see, is it worth it? And one last time, yes. And as I always say in most of my videos I talk into, just have fun, guys.